All right, working out doesn't have to be boring, and a new fitness studio is proving that with some fun classes.
Yeah, okay, so Molly in Citrus Heights checking out this studio. It's all about being fly. And Molly, just from the tease alone, my thighs hurt from the studio just watching you.
After this, and then we'll come to neutral.
Right? I know. I mean, this is, as fun as this looks, it is also very much a workout.
Yes,
so we're kind of learning the basics right now. This is Wendy. She's the owner and instructor. Wendy, let's get set on the next exercise.
Yes. So we are going to squat. So we're going to do squats for inner thigh workout. So let's go ahead and do that. So make sure everybody's neutral. So check for neutrality. Remember, we're doing inner thigh workout.
Okay.
So you can do modifications. If you can't squat all the way, you can do half squats, or you can go all the way down.
And as we're doing these, Wendy, working our thighs, tell us, what is bungee fitness?
So bungee fitness is an amazing, fun workout that is low impact, and it is musculoskeletal friendly. And it gives you a whole total body workout without having to feel the pain in your joints. It's resistance cords, as you can see, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so low resistance, but that doesn't mean that doesn't make it any less of a workout, does it?
That is correct. You actually get a great workout. You can burn anywhere between 220 calories to 830 in one session.
Wow. Okay. Why did you want to open a bungee fitness studio?
So I went through my own journey for fitness, and I always felt like I couldn't find something fun that I would always keep up with, or that was actually going to keep me interested and that I could fit into, that I felt comfortable doing. I found bungee fitness, and I noticed that not only is it for therapy, it's also for a lot of fun, and it is actually one of the most amazing workouts that I have done.
I love it. Okay, so show us another move to do.
So we're going to go ahead and do a burpee.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and start with burpees. We always, like I said, check for neutral. So on the count of 3, we're going to do burpee. If you do not want to do a burpee, you can do a squat, or you can just half squat it out, okay?
Okay.
So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, squat.
Whoa, that's fancy.
People love burpees.
People love burpees. Is that true? Raise your hand if you love burpees. At Wild and Fly, you love burpees? Okay, continue doing your burpees. I want to chat with her really quickly because we were talking about, you know, who this is for. You're actually coming because, in part, you had a back injury. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I'm recovering from a back injury I had in my low back, and I wanted to get back out and work out. But I used to do aerial arts, and I found her. She popped up, and I still get to fly in the air without feeling that deep impact in my back, and I'm just glad to be moving again.
You're flying again. What does it mean to you to be able to be active, you know, through that injury?
Moving is so important. Being in the bed was just not great for my mental health, and just a body emotion will continue to stay in motion, and I did not want to be laying in bed, so I just wanted to get back out and feel good again, really. And Wendy is great.
Feeling good? You're looking good. You're flying again. So Wendy, this is not the only class that you teach here. In fact, we see some trampolines up there, and then next door you have a wellness studio too, where you really focus on pelvic floor. So coming up, we're going to learn a little bit more about that. But if people want to sign up for a class, what do they need to know?
They just need to go to the website, make sure they register. Our classes are private and semi-private, so you have to have a registration to come in. It's very rare that we have a lot of openings, so you want to go to wildandflyfitness.com and register.
And before we go, FLY stands for?
FLY is our motto, and it's first love yourself, and that's the heart of everything that we do in our studios.
First love yourself, guys. We'll see you in the 9 o'clock hour.
Okay, let's squat.
Like crashing into people next to me.
Off the beat.
You probably would. Off the beat. It's okay, Molly. You'll get on beat.
Thank you, Molly.
A Latina-owned fitness studio is bringing a unique way to get your workout in.
Yeah, Molly is live in Citrus Heights this morning, getting a little zen after her workout.
That's right. If you guys are just joining us, kind of a contract to what we were doing before. Earlier, we were at Wild and Fly next door doing bungee fitness. We were jumping all over the place, a little short of breath. Now it's all about breath work, breathing deep. This is the pelvic health and recovery class. So let's chat with Wendy, the owner, about this class. Now, I know you started Wild and Fly to focus on bungee fitness, and then something kind of came up in your personal life that made you want to focus on pelvic floor recovery as well. Talk about that, Wendy.
Yes, while we were going through that, my granddaughter, so during labor, she had a lot of internal nerve damage that caused us to try to find help locally, and we were not able to. And at the same time, just about a year later, my son had a motorcycle accident in which he was paralyzed, and we also had to look for therapy. Services were so limited that I was inspired to open the wellness side to give people a place to come and be able to work on their recovery and really focus on their well-being.
Yeah, and when we talk about recovery, I mean, it could be someone like your daughter. I think anyone who has given birth knows the importance of pelvic health recovery, someone like your son, but it can be for anyone, can't it?
Yes, absolutely. It is for anyone who wants to start to focus on taking care of their pelvic floor muscles so that they can prevent injury as they age, and they can prevent surgeries and other issues that come up as we get older or we have an accident.
And I was talking to our instructor here. She said it's kind of part yoga, part Pilates, yoga Pilates, if you will, a lot of breath work. Why is this so important?
It is important because actually the core in our pelvic floor is what actually gives us better longevity in life and better quality of life. What you build from the core in, which is actually what carries you throughout your life. And it's essential for us to be able to stay healthy.
And I think because it's so slow paced, as it should be, it's not something that is as popular as a fitness class, but it is so important. I love that you're offering it here as someone who needed this, I love that it's here. You offer a wide variety of classes. It's not just bungee, it's not just pelvic floor. What else do you offer here?
Yes, we also have regular yoga classes, and we also offer classes for toddlers and infants. So we also have classes for new mothers to come with their babies and be able to do yoga, breathing, and development with their children as well as with toddlers.
What are those classes like?
Those classes are full of interaction between mommies and babies, and we also have toddlers that get to do a lot of movement and development activities. So it's a lot of fun. You get to play around with your kid and you watch them grow and bond with them as you're doing this.
I love that you're here in Citrus Heights. I think what you're doing is offering such important things for anyone who needs it. There is something here at Wild and Fly for everyone in their, their journey of fitness, of healing, of recovery. You have it here. So congratulations and thank you. And if people want to sign up for a class, what do they need to know?
They just need to go onto our website at wildandflyfitness.com, create an account, and register for the class that they want. As our classes are private and semi-private, we rarely have drop-ins, so make sure you reserve your spot ahead of time.
Perfect. Wild and Fly here in Citrus Heights. You can find a class for you, or maybe every class is for you as well, but they're all wonderful. We'll send it back to you, Ashley and John.
All righty.
Thank you, Molly.
Enjoy it.